so excited to be here today at the Pony Express Horse Show. And I feel like there's nothing better than being at a horse show on a weekend with everybody that you love to be around. And when you're at a show like this, where there's all breeds, all disciplines, all different types of classes, especially if you like to do the all-around events.
This gets very exciting. It's our 44th annual horse show, sponsored by the Jackson County Sheriff's Mounted Posse, which I've been on the Posse for a long time, and it's a great organization. And what we get to see is a lot of judging and a lot of haltership, and we get a lot of breeds coming in, as you mentioned. So this is going to be something everyone's really going to enjoy. Hello, everyone. My name's Ed Adams.
And I'm Susie Arbo.
And welcome to Better Horses.
In this show, we plan to give our viewers a deep dive into the Pony Express Horse Show. Horse trainer, ringmaster, and judge Annette Turnbaugh will walk us through the details and the show rules.
And Susie, you know, we mentioned the Jackson County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. So we invited Lieutenant Larry Lyday, who spent 30 years as a commissioned mounted officer, to give us a history of why they are vital with law enforcement and the community.
Wrapping it up, the history of the Pony Express Horse Show, Lucy Rangel, who is the Vice President of the Executive Committee, will explain the importance of horse shows and the Pony Express.
So stay with us as we celebrate the Pony Express Horse Show Circuit, and it's your only horse show on your local broadcast television station.
And also airing on RFD TV and the Cowboy Channel.
We'll be right back.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
This is our 44th annual horse show here today. Our sheriff of Jackson County is Daryl Forte, and the captain of our sheriff's posse is Mr. Ed Adams.
Pony Express is an organization that has been around for 71 years now. It's made up of numerous clubs and organizations that put on horse shows, multi-discipline, multi-breed. So these shows bring Tennessee walking horses, American saddlebreds, Missouri foxtrotters, which of course, as you know, is our state horse, Arabians, quarter horses, every breed possible. And what we allow them with these show bills of the multiple shows, as with the Sheriff's Posse show today, a selection of different types of classes to go into. We have show horses out here. We've had national champions, top 10s, fabulous animals that come out to show at the Longview Horse Park because of the setting being beautiful, of course. Jackson County Parks Plus Rec has done a beautiful job, as you all know, with the storm that we had last night. What could have been a nightmare was just beautiful, and thanks to the parks, we were able to have a beautiful horse show today. The Pony Express Horse Show Circuit is the mother organization that oversees approximately, right now I would bear to guess, about 20 horse shows. with COVID, we lost everything last year. So this year, it's kind of a slow start. But the horse shows at Longview, which start today, will actually run into October. And so you can pretty much check on the Parks and Rec, Longview Horse Park website, and they will have a list of all of the horse shows that'll be held out here at the park. If you go to pehsc.net, you will find the Pony Express website that has all the listings and the show bills for those exhibitors that would like to come out and show at our horse shows available to them there. And the contact information for all the horse show managers for the shows to come. Well, our exhibitors, whether experienced or new riders that are coming out to show for the first time or are coming out to just have fun with all the horse peeps and have a lovely evening or afternoon out here at Longview, are coming prepared. They learn what they need. They choose their divisions by the breeds of their horses or what it is whether they're trail riders, they may just want to come out and have a fun little walk trot class at a Pony Express show of an evening. All the information that they would need as far as a horse show or those classes they would choose to go through would be available in the Pony Express Horse Show show book that is out now and available on the website pehsc.net. As a judge to judge Pony Express Horse Show, it can be challenging because again, you're not, as me being a licensed Arabian horse show judge where I would go to a Class A Arabian regional or national show and judge just Arabians. When you come out here to the Longview Horse Park, you better be very well versed in multi-breeds. And you need to know what all the class specifications, what all the gate calls, and what the performance expected of those multi-divisional breeds are. So when they come out here, they put on their best show. You don't have apples and oranges because as these breeds go, you're judging them each individually based on the criteria of their own breed and those ridden divisions they choose to go in. As far as recommendations, as far as trainers in the area, we have a lot of them and a lot of word of mouth. You can go when you're out at a Longview Horse Park show, you can roam around the park area and go visit with the exhibitors at their trailers. When they're at the ring, I would suggest not, but they're sitting back there having cold drinks and good old cook shack food and love to have people come and pet on their horses and learn about their horses. And if they actually have an animal that they would like to get into training, they can find those specific individuals with the talents that they each have pertaining to whatever breeds or breed that they're working with. Some of the shows are different. They have different levels of shows. You can have just a horse show where you just come out, you show your horse, you have fun, you might get a little strip ribbon. You have other shows that they're going to have pretty ribbons, they're going to have qualified licensed judges, and they're going to have $75 payback per classes, or they'll prorate. So it can be a little moneymaker for you. Of course, you have to pay your entry fees and the sort, but it makes for a really fun day or a really fun evening to come show your horse and spend time with your other horse peeps, as we like to refer to each other. I'm Annette Turnbaugh, out here at the lovely Longview Horse Park in Kansas City, Missouri. Thanking you for joining us today. If you're interested in any further Pony Express Horse Show Circuit shows that will be held out here at the Longview Horse Park this summer and into the fall, please visit pehsc.net. We'd love to see you in Kansas City, Missouri.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American made with American parts by American hands.
I've been using CSI pads for 16 years, and there's a reason behind that. It is a total performance system for me. I just can't say enough about them.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
John Deere is known for quality equipment. This quality has created a perception that John Deere is more expensive than other brands. But high quality doesn't mean high priced. The truth from buyers in our area is customers who have purchased a John Deere compact utility tractor saved more than $2,000. Dare to compare us before buying. You and your wallet will be surprised. Nothing runs as long as a Deere, and we'll prove it with our exclusive 10-year warranty. Visit heritagetractor.com/compare to learn more.
Jackson County Sheriff Mounted Posse originally was chartered to assist the sheriff in equine situations where they had parades, gatherings that they needed some security in, and for search and rescue. I joined the posse in 1981, October of '81, and the first thing that I joined for was the American Royal Parade. The mission statement of the Jackson County Sheriff Mounted Posse was to assist the sheriff in anything that he might need us to do. Exposure for the sheriff department and just being friendly with the people that he represents. The reason that the Jackson County Sheriff Mounted Posse sponsors the horse show is to promote the equine industry in Kansas City, in the Jackson County area, or the major part of Kansas City metropolitan area, and also to just help those that are less fortunate, and a lot of our young kids that are in 4-H and that kind of thing. Some of the history of the posse was, it was formed in 1947. And in 1948, they went to Washington, D.C. for the inauguration for Truman's presidency. Ever since then, we've tried to be exposed with politicians and those that are running for office in the Jackson County area and the greater metropolitan area. Originally, when they started the Sheriff Posse, they were commissioned officers. The sheriff could appoint commissioned officers, but later in about early 80s, the Board of Police Commissioners passed a ruling that you had to be a sworn officer through the academy. And so you had to go through the academy, 640 hours of academy training and then on-the-job training.
Jackson County Sheriff's Mounted Posse was chartered by the state of Missouri in 1947 with its mission of being to serve the county sheriff. It's an all-volunteer group.
One of the things that we have to watch is people that join the posse have to have horses that are trained to be in crowd control or in parades where there's a lot of commotion, a lot of excitement, and horses that can endure that type of thing. I like the fact that the posse, we could get out with the sheriff department in some cases and maybe a search and rescue, looking for some type of evidence or maybe a lost person, but it gives you the satisfaction of doing something with your horse that would help the community and also the sheriff department. I would recommend that if you have a horse and you be interested in working with the sheriff department, that you ought to seek out your sheriff in your particular location and give him the exposure that he needs with the sheriff, with a posse member, and you could do some search and rescue or maybe some security work for him and give him exposure and also help the community. I'm Larry Lyday. I'm lieutenant in the Jackson County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. I was captain for 10 years, and I appreciate you all watching Better Horses.
You're watching Better Horses, raising your horse experience.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hey folks, good to be with you once again. You know, I was reading a story in the book of Joshua the other day. God has told Joshua it's now time to take the Hebrew nation into the promised land. Well, it was springtime and the river Jordan was running at flood stage. In fact, it says that it was running a mile wide when it normally ran about 100 feet wide. But God said this to Joshua, you tell the priest, goes put 1 foot in the water and I'll hold it back. It says that yet as soon as the priests who carried the ark reached the Jordan and their feet touched the water's edge, the water from upstream stopped flowing and it piled up in a heap. Hey, now that is some power and God standing on His promises. We just need to stand back, let God be Him. We read His promises, we trust His promises, we stand on His promises. So it's our prayer here today at Better Horses that you too can just trust God that much. Hey, this is Steve Stafford. I'm the pastor at Risen Ranch Cowboy Church at Carthage, Missouri, and a very proud member of the Better Horses family.
This is brought to you by Silvertooth Stable and Family Center Farm and Home out of Harrisonville.
We are here today at the beautiful, beautiful Longview Horse Park in Kansas City. Actually, it sits on the border between Kansas City and Lee Summit, Missouri. Pony Express Horse Show Circuit has been in existence for about 70 years now. They were incorporated in the late 1950s. We are an all-breed horse show circuit, and their primary focus is in the saddle type horse. When we say saddle type, we mean horses that are bred for the saddle, historically bred for the saddle. That would indicate the saddlebred, the Tennessee walking horse, the Missouri foxtrotter, the Arabian, but it is an all-breed horse show circuit. So we have a division for stock horses, paints, Appaloosas. We have divisions for stock horse breeds as well. We're an all-breed horse show circuit.
I would ask you to come back down and walk. Walk, please.
They have gone through several different changes in focus. We've had times when we've had lots and lots of stock horses. Anymore, our focus appears to be more in the saddle type horse divisions. But we have classes, we have approved point classes for miniatures, for ponies, for Shetlands, for all saddle type horses. We've had everything from crossbred Hackney saddlebreds to, in fact at this show we have a crossbred Frisian saddlebred horse that's just beautiful. Our horses here are very beautiful. Pony Express is always focused on keeping its shows very elegant in the tradition of old-fashioned horse shows, old-fashioned country horse shows.
We currently have 14 member shows. These include today's show, the Jackson County Sheriff's Mounted Posse Show. We also have the Saddle Up Longview Charity Show, which will be here in 2 weeks at the same location. We have the shows for Greater Kansas City Arabian and Eastern Kansas Arabian Horse Association and the Kansas City Regional Foxtrot Horse Association. All three of those shows are in August here at Longview Horse Park as well. We also have shows that are not here at Longview. We have some shows that are at Hale Arena and some that are at the Missouri State Fairgrounds in Sedalia as well. Okay, so our shows are kind of all over the Kansas City metropolitan area. That's been our focus, is the Kansas City metropolitan area. The reason a family would enjoy coming to this show is because we have all different types of horses. So no matter what type of horse you like, whether it's the little miniature horses or the great big horses, there are horses of all types that come to our shows. The horses are shown in halter, which is in hand. They are also shown under saddle, and as you can see from today's show, we've had carriage horses as well. One of the members of the Pony Express Horse Show Circuit is the Carriage and Driving Society of Greater Kansas City. They focus on the history and the legacy of carriage horses in the Kansas City area. Longview Horse Park was named after Longview Farm, which was owned by Lula Long Combs, the heiress from the R.A. Long Lumber Company. She was known as the Queen of the Show Ring, actually nationally. Lula Long Combs, when she passed away, she had this inherited huge Longview farm. The Longview Mansion to this day is used for events, catered events, weddings and things of that nature. Also, Longview Horse Park was then acquired by the Jackson County Parks and Recreation. All of these facilities here at Longview Horse Park were actually built using donated funds to the Longview Horse Park Association, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improvements here at the park. All of the barns were built using monies donated. The concession stand, the show office, the restrooms, this pavilion, the Bev Cathcart Pavilion. Bev Cathcart was actually a lady who was very supportive of the Pony Express Horse Show Circuit. She was a trainer and riding instructor and trained many horses and taught just about everybody in Kansas City to ride.
McAvey is owned by Dr. Kathy Harris of Richmond, Missouri.
Longview Horse Park has developed all of these things. It's not just a show arena. There is a dressage arena that can accommodate 2 full-size dressage arenas, regular standard size. We have also a warm-up for the dressage arena that is separate, and those are using special footing that's all-weather footing, dust-free. Also, behind the double tree line back there is a cross-country course that's used by the Mission Valley Pony Club. There are all these different clubs and pony clubs and horse clubs that use Longview Horse Park. The Kansas City Dressage Society has their schooling shows here. The Pony Express Horse Show Circuit has shows in the show arena here. And the pony clubs, Mission Valley, and then there's another pony club that also uses that for trials here in the spring and in the fall. So it's a multi-use park, and just about every horse club in the area uses Longview Horse Park, including Pony Express Horse Show Circuit, which has, as I said, 14 shows, some of which are here. For more information on the Pony Express Horse Show Circuit, we do have a website, www.pehsc.net. And also we have a Facebook page, Pony Express Horse Show Circuit at Facebook. Also, if anyone wants to contact me personally, my cell phone number is 816-674-7475. That is my cell phone number if you want information on Pony Express Horse Show Circuit. Thank you for watching Better Horses.
Closed captioning has been brought to you by Lina Weaver
and Flat Tail Ranch.
S4 Quality Shavings knows, just like you, your animals do better after a great night's sleep. And after 23 years in the animal bedding business, we found one size doesn't fit all. And so we made it our mission to fill your needs, whether they be small, medium, or large, flake pine, cedar, or paper bedding. No matter your situation, we're here for you. So if you need a semi-load or just a few bales, go to s4shavings.com. That's S, the number 4, shavings.com. And then everybody will get a great night's sleep.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlight trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety. A pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
Hey, thank you for watching Better Horses. And if you've missed any of our shows, check us out at betterhorses.com, where you can see all our episodes.
You can also follow us on Facebook or listen to any of our podcasts right from your mobile device.
And don't forget our newspaper, coming out 5 times a year.
You're gonna love it.